propaganda is strong. The Matrix is all around you. Where is Keanu Reeves when we need him now?
Open up your eyes, step into the light. You've gotta know what is wrong and what is right. Who controls your thoughts? Who leads your minds astray? Who keeps your prisoners in this world today? I can feel it, I see it. The world has gotta change. I can't touch it or taste it. Nothing is the same. Nothing is the same.
Whatever happened to resistance? Whatever happened to saying no? Whatever happened to standing up like a human being, saying I'm a human being, goddammit, my life has value?
We're searching for the truth, but all we get are lies, coming from the men in suits that control our lives. They brainwash us all with their party lines, put their spin on propaganda and call it what they like. Can you see it? You feel it, the world is not the same. You can touch it or taste it, and everything has changed. Everything has changed.
Thinking for yourself is very boring and will only make you crazy. So think like everyone else, dress like everyone else, do what everyone else does, and line up for your swine flu vaccine, which has been tested for 3 days and has only killed 5 people so far.
No one wants to listen. They think it's all insane. It is insane, but this is life. It's not another game. Everything's in place to impose their new world laws, just like Orwell wrote in 1984. I can feel it and see it. The world is not the same. I can touch it and taste it. Now it's time for change. Now it's time for change.
Stop smiling, sir. Get back to working. Working will make you happy. Allowing your politicians to create a surveillance state. Thank you for letting your politicians invest in 20 million CCTV cameras. That's one CCTV camera for every 3 people. Have they eradicated crime with CCTV? No. But they know where you are though, so that's okay. Show of hands to the people. Anyone wanting to take a swine flu vaccine because you believe swine flu is very real and very dangerous, raise your hand. Anyone wanting a swine flu vaccine? Thank you, madam. It's very good for you, good for your children, full of good chemicals. Please support your local big pharmaceutical company by allowing your government to bring in big vaccination programs. Remember, human beings have never survived in history without vaccines. The last 40,000 years of human existence is a lie. Human beings have only existed as long as big corporations can vaccinate them against all these terrible diseases which are very real. Just like the terrorists who did September the 11th. Very real. After your swine flu vaccine, you can make your way into Burger King and eat some nice, healthy, loving food. Or better, go to McDonald's. They are loving it. TM, trademark. I'm loving McDonald's. After my swine flu vaccine, I developed a hunger for nice brown patties of beef. I like to ignore the fact that McDonald's are poisoning you, poisoning me, and lowering the standards of the world day by day. With every fat, stupid person that walks into McDonald's, a sailor dies somewhere. McDonald's is good for you. The swine flu vaccine is good for you. The war on terror is good for you. Stay asleep. Your government is in control. Everything has been figured out. It was Osama bin Laden in a cave who directed 19 terrorists into 2 buildings and took down 3 buildings with 2 airplanes. Your government has it all figured out. Believe the official story about swine flu, about terrorism. Your government has it all figured out. The CIA, after smuggling cocaine, has it all figured out. This is a message from the Ministry for Truth. The war on terror is not a war on personal freedom. Stay terrified. The more scared you are, the easier you are to control. Keep buying lots of things you don't need. Keep big business in business by buying lots of material objects. Follow the latest fashions. If you are fat, lose weight. If you are unemployed, kill yourself. You are a meaningless human being. The only people who are meaningful are those who earn lots of money and pay lots of taxes. The government is using your tax money for very ethical purposes. Bombing children in Iraq is good for your freedom. Bombing wedding parties in Pakistan spreads democracy. If you see anyone with a beard, with a megaphone, preaching in the street, report them to the police immediately. Thank you all for being such good slaves. You've all played your parts in the economic crash over the last 10 years wonderfully. Thank you all for believing that terrorism was real. Thank you all for giving all your civil liberties over to the government. You've all played your parts in the end game very well. So now you can all line up obediently as we bring out the mass vaccination of humanity. And we, the people in control, the Rockefeller Foundation, the Rothschild family, the Council on Foreign Relations with their puppet, Barack Obama, we promise you we are not trying to lower the world's population with a swine flu vaccine. Thank you for believing this message. You may go back to sleep. Your government is in control. They've been in control for the last 200 years, and there's nothing that you the people can do about it. So keep on reading newspapers. Keep on accepting that war is normal. Keep buying your children lots of video games where people can rip each other to pieces without actually hurting someone. Buy your child a sword. Buy your child a gun. Take your child to watch arms movies. Get them to watch G.I. Joe. Getting young children to believe that killing is right will keep the economy going. As we bomb more countries, we spread freedom. We spread democracy. As George Bush said, all those terrorists in the caves, they hate our freedom. And that's why they had to be hired by the CIA to do September the 11th. Sorry, was that crazy conspiracy theory? Sorry, no, I believe the official story that the government told me because the government has never lied to me about weapons of mass destruction or swine flu for that matter. So keep on believing. You've all played your parts perfectly. You are not a divine and special human being on a path of spiritual enlightenment. You are a flesh and blood consumer. You are nothing but a shopper, so act accordingly. Do not question authority. Go back to sleep. Gordon Brown has it all figured out.